What are you saying, people? Again, straight into it. I feel like people are having so much protein at the moment that it's almost becoming an obsession. You open the cupboard and there's like every single protein snack that you can think of. There's protein water, there's protein lip gloss, there's like protein lip gloss isn't a real thing, by the way. I just kind of said it, rolled off the tongue. Now, I've done a lot of research into whether too much protein is bad for you, especially when I had the whole liver gallbladder problem and I was thinking, oh, it's because I've been eating too much protein. There's been not sufficient evidence that points too much protein to long-term effects. Nothing conclusive anyway that I could find. If you can find it, send it my way. My whole point for this video is what is the actual amount of protein that you actually need to build muscle, or you just overfilling a full cup already. Let me put it another way. If you go to a petrol station with a full tank and put more petrol in, you're wasting money. So protein is a big thing on people's tongues at the moment. I need more protein, I need more protein. Oh, you're doing the vegan diet? Oh, how'd you get your protein? I'm doing keto. Oh, what do you use for protein? It's just protein, 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 protein.
You know where that come from? Watching that damn TV. Every time you turn it on, they got somebody in there talking about lose weight, get healthy, get in shape. Get everybody looking all anorexic, talking about that's healthy. I know what healthy is.
And it comes from people's pretty nonsense articles that they write about positive nitrogen balance, that you end up filling your cupboard with protein snacks and just overeating. But is it necessary? Even though there's a number of studies out there that conclude that the amount that these bodybuilders give as your recommended protein requirement to build quality muscle is way too high, especially for natural athletes. I'm not sitting on my high horse. I've made the mistake before. If you've seen my other video on positive nitrogen balance, I did a prep at one point. My coach at the time had me on 400 grams of protein a day. 400 grams. Then I've done like 250, 300. But when you're new to the scene and you're exploring, you're trying to understand things, you just follow what the experienced people are saying. This particular study by J.R. Hoffman, the effects of protein intake on strength, body composition, and endocrine changes in strength and power athletes, basically shows that to have a positive nitrogen balance, you only really need 0.7 per pound of body weight. And the increase in protein made no change across the board. And there's other articles and studies which have concluded these facts as well. So for a lifter that is 200 pounds, me, I would need 154 grams of protein, going as high as 164 grams of protein if you're doing a cut, and you take it slightly higher to 0.82 to stay in that positive nitrogen balance. So wait, my protein is oh, the blood clot. You know where all this came from? You know, it's these bloody bodybuilders on their steroids. Do you know that? Because did you know that if you're on steroids, you actually need more protein to uphold the positive nitrogen balance and increase susceptibility, have more muscle protein synthesis. Yeah. Whatever, mate. Move now, please. Move now? Why do you keep taking a video? Bloody hell. Bossy. Sorry about that. It was actually only found that with a newbie lifter or an experienced lifter that is untrained, that you would probably need slightly more protein or benefit from having more protein to put you in a positive nitrogen balance. So before you go and order 2 whole chickens and fill your whole cupboard up with all protein snacks, just remember that you probably don't need as much protein as you think you do. Anyway, smash the ting and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.